folks. And I would that we represent who we are. We're united. We're together. The First Lady has been ill, and she can't be here, but she can look at us and know that she's in our spirit. She's had surgery, but she's doing well, and your prayers are upholding her. God is still a good God. There's something about when the saints pray, and you look so wonderful. Our young people and our children all have their services, and we just have a wonderful time in the Lord. Thank Bishop Gatlin for presiding and carrying on. He's enjoying what he's doing. We're grateful for this group of Superintendent Stevenson and all of these wonderful superintendents and pastors. Grateful for the supervisors and all the wonderful district missionaries. You can't find folks like this anywhere but in the first jurisdiction. I traveled a few days. While you're standing and before you sit down, there is somebody who's viewing us, and there's somebody who's in trouble that you left at home. And I don't think we have to worry God, but I just think where two or three would touch and agree, God will do work for us. So why you just touch your sister or brother, and the word will go wherever it is. Stop at my house, he knows the address. Got other brothers and sisters who are not here, but you know the address. And God, even some in this building need a move in their lives. Their bodies need strengthening. That condition that the doctor has given them, you can heal it now. In the name of Jesus. Tell that brother or sister's hand who you're holding, it's all right now. Please be seated. You look so wonderful. And brothers over there, those ladies in white make you look good. Thank God for the color they bring to it. We've been having good convocation because the Lord has been here. Choir, thank you for sharing. It takes a lot of work for the choir to do its job. And we don't always appreciate them, but I want them to know we do appreciate you. We just don't always say thank you. I pray that God will bless us, and we look forward. We're coming to the close, and we're going to do one of these highlights tonight that we can go home and say, I saw it for myself. But then more than that, at the close of the service, we go down to Gethsemane and enjoy yourself. A good fellowship going on. I want to thank all of those persons who are doing, Bishop Gatlin, who's for leading our train, and Sister Gatlin worked with the women, and all of you who have done so wonderful in making it convenient for God to stop by and feel at home. Isn't it wonderful when God can come and be at home? We're blessed, and we are awfully blessed by all of these things. And I want you to know that tomorrow is a good day and a great day. What is tomorrow anyway? Oh, it is? We got something the women got to say today? Have you said all you need to say? Now, if you've not been there, then you don't know what you're missing. And the supervisor has always been blessed to give us a great word from the Lord. And we look forward to that. And we don't need no big pumping up because we just know what to do and how to do it. Now, if you have not been to and missed the training, you don't know what you're missing. You know, I don't know anywhere in the Church of God in Christ where folks give big money and happy about giving it. You can go to Tennessee, but you can't find this in Tennessee. No sir. I've been around for a few days, but you just give this, you know. What was the one class that gave the highest amount?
The dissertation, $7,000.
Just a little class now, $7,000. $21,000 in our training. But it does not make sense to have training and money given as a part of it, and you're low on that end. So we are well-rounded. And you don't give because you just want to throw some money away. You give because you want to make an investment in the Lord's business. And I want to thank you. There is nobody in the Church of God in Christ like the first jurisdiction. I'm just talking to the family. Those who visit, they're not listening tonight. But you're so wonderful, and nobody likes you, and I say it everywhere I go, and I make no apologies for you because you are who you are. And it's not a put on, you're just for real. You got, you know, just sugar spreading everywhere around this place. And we love you. Thank you, choir, for being who you are. Well, we just got a few more days, and we're going to do what we got. And so tonight we're hearing what we call the high church, because we take time. It's been my desire not to have just a common service, because when you ordain men and license these ladies, this can't be taken lightly. And so I declared I was not going to have one of them just afterthought. And so we make it high church. And I'm appreciative for what God has done. And first jurisdiction, don't ever let anybody tell you you're in the wrong place. And continue to hold Sister Wibush in prayer, and all the other folks that are standing in need. Now, we've done a whole lot of things, and we got a whole lot to do, and I want you to know that we are blessed to have invited a young man who is a worker, served with me in many other capacities. His father was my comrade, and we were known then as the hardest workers in the church. The two of us, we took on the administration and made it look good. We worked for our Bishop J.O. Patterson and Bishop W.L. Porter and Roy Wibush became the people who brought things to pass for the leader. It didn't take a word for it. I said now, and this is probably maybe the 34th time I've said it in the whole history. But the Bishop W.L. Porter was one of the pioneers who worked unselfishly. He didn't understand that work was in the dictionary. He thought he had to put it there. And he did put it there. If you wanted something, they said, look for W.L. W.L. Porter got it done. And W.L. Porter was blessed with several children, and one of them, Brandon B. Porter, became the apparent heir to the ministry that he had. Bishop Porter is an accomplished pastor. He's an author, he's published books, and he's a singer. He even writes songs. He's an evangelist for excellence, a good brother to know. And he now serves with me on the general board. He's over the wonderful Tennessee Central jurisdiction. Pastor the great community temple that he followed his father. Bishop Porter is a young man who loves the Lord, loves the church, a wonderful family. And if you need a job done, it's been my joy to egg him on, send Brandon. Let him go down there and take care of that problem. And he's enjoyed going to Florida and to Texas and putting out fires and doing those wonderful things. To whom much is given, y'all keep praying for Bishop. But when you pray and he goes, that means I can come back to you. Wherever you find him, in the local church, on the district, he served in the youth department, and he's been there as a churchman. His father put it in him. His mother, who was a supervisor, put it in him. And he has the distinction of having his mother serve as his supervisor. Now, ain't that a mess? And he has to make some hard decisions. And Mother Mayday ain't backing up. But what a wonderful relationship. I'm glad that he's been a wonderful producer in our church, accredited to the work of the Lord. And he takes all of the good assignments and go out, come back and bring good reports. I'm glad to have him in the country. Glad to have him come down and visit. Well, he's not accidentally showing up. He's not looking for somewhere to preach. We've invited him. And we want you to receive him tonight. And I want you to pray that God will give him the kind of word that will bless us and make another definite point in the work of our journey this week. You look so wonderful. You're beautiful. All this white out there just blesses my heart. Bless you. Now may the Lord bless us real good. And Bishop Gatlin is enjoying, along with these superintendents, of getting the work done. And we're on our way. And when we shall come to the conclusion, we will say it was good to have been there. And we got these candidates who are looking forward to being commissioned tonight as pastors, elders. They're looking for a church right now. These missionaries, but they're willing to wait. Pray for them. Now God has blessed us, and we want to be able to hear the word, and then we want to be able to go through and do all the things. This is always the longer night for us, because we do try to do so many things. Thank you for all you've done. Remember the announcement. Take your children, let them be involved. And Bishop Yappen and the committee has made preparation for them, and they're getting to see and do some things that have not been done. All right? And at the time, when it's time for the preacher to come, we want to receive him and let God use him. You ready for the word?